So you've probably already seen the thumbnail and the title of the video, so I'm just going to keep it relatively simple. Today I'm going to be building a gaming PC, and I am going to show you how to do exactly that. So stick around and let's jump into it. Now, before I even begin to oversell this, this gaming PC is not going to be the most powerful of gaming PCs. I'm mostly just going to use it for emulation and, you know, just play video games on the couch with the family and whatnot. But it's still going to be a gaming PC, and I'm still going to show you the parts you need and the steps you have to go through in order to build one yourself. So let's begin, I guess. Again, I suck at this. Whatever, let's just start. Now, there are essentially 7 parts to building your own gaming PC. And what I have here is part number 1. This is a Core i3-6100 2-core 4-threaded chip that will essentially let me be able to play, I believe, Wii games at the most, and maybe PS3 if I can push it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty alright. Next, we have the motherboard. This is the H110M-A PRO M2 from MSI. It's a micro ATX board. It should fit our Core i3-6100 very nice. As you can see, it's only got 2 RAM slots. That's fine. I wasn't gonna trick this out with a lot of RAM anyway. It's got an M.2 port over here, so that's gonna be really handy because I don't want to have too many hard drives. It's got plenty of USB ports and whatnot, so you know, all the more to plug controllers in. Maybe have a Bluetooth adapter here, either USB or occupy one of these PCI slots. But anyway, yeah, this should fit pretty nicely. And for our third part, we have the RAM. So this is a 8 gig kit, 2x4 gigabytes. It runs at a speed of, I believe, 266 megahertz. Since, I mean, the Core i3 only can go up to maybe 2133, so I didn't see the point in getting a faster kit of RAM. But yeah, it should work pretty nice with the build. Nothing too special about these, but they'll get the job done. Alright, we just talked about the RAM, and now for our storage. So I decided to go with a NVMe SSD. It's from Inland. It's got a total of 256 gigabytes. I wanted to have a really fast operating system, so well, with that and less wires in the build. So, you know, I went with this for a boot drive. But for mass storage, I also have this 2.5-inch hard drive. It's got a total of 1 terabyte, and well, it's gonna be cold storage for our games. So there's that. Alright, for our 5th part, we have a power supply. Now this particular power supply is a 400 watt. I don't think there's even a safety rating on this. God, I'm hoping I don't regret getting that case and PSU combo. 400 watt power supply from Rosewill that I got along with the case. It's got a 24-pin, 8-pin CPU, 2 6+2 pins for, you know, GPU, and a couple of Molex and SATA connectors. I don't think I'm going to be using much power. I mean, it's an i3 for God's sake, and I'll show you the GPU later. This is our case. This is the Rosewill FBM-X02. It is a micro ATX case. It's got no side window. It's got a fairly stealthy look to it, which is perfect. I don't want too much RGB, but yeah, Looks pretty clean. It's got your standard affair, HD audio, USB 3, front panel, USB 2. It's even got a 120mm fan at the back. So, you know, that's nice. It's your standard ATX case, so I mean, what more can I say, right? It should do me just fine. And finally, last but not least, we have a GPU. So this is the R9 380X that I got from eBay for, I think, like, oh yeah, like maybe $80, $90, since the GPU market's pretty bad right now. I could have done worse. But yeah, it's a 4GB card. Pretty sure that this was released back in 2015, so about like 2015, so that's what, 6 years ago. It should be able to do 1080p gaming. I don't plan on playing Fortnite on my TV. Mostly just you know, old games, like, you know, for emulation and whatnot. So, you know, it should be pretty good for that. It's a pretty good GPU. Now, I know that the FBM-X02, yeah, that's right, came with its own case fan, but I wanted to get my own fans. So, what I did was go on Amazon and get myself a 5-pack of Arctic, what are these called again? Arctic P12s. I've heard good things about the Arctic brand, especially their, you know, fans, and I wanted to get some good airflow with these, since the only ventilation from the case is on the side and, well, not on the front. So yeah, I didn't want my PC getting too hot. So these should be a tremendous help. Very nice. Alright, so I've got everything assembled in front of me. I'm gonna start putting it together. I guess if I could pull it off via editing, cue the montage? Okay, so this is a little embarrassing. I wasn't able to actually finish the montage because I didn't have enough footage to continue it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end and show you what the build looks like. So you guys can probably guess, but at this point, I'm not going to go through the process of building a computer. At this point, I'm just flexing that I have an emulation PC. Apologies. That was totally not my intention, but it's how it's going to go. I'm sorry. Maybe another time. I swear. So after I finished building the computer, I did happen to run a couple of quick benchmark tests. Nothing too extensive, just something just help me gauge how powerful the computer was. I expected, really, that the CPU would have been the main bottleneck of this system. But hey, for what it's worth, it still performed great in the end. Here, let me show you. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm grateful that you stuck around to the end. I'll try to leave a more detailed parts list down in the description. And don't forget to leave a comment or suggestion down below if you want to know more about what this PC can do, or any other types of games you guys would like me to try and run, maybe other systems. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, so that way, you know, you'll tune into more videos like this in the future. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time.